get a look is because I thought that might be a little bit more complicated to fix. All I had to do was like click one single thing. But anyways, let me give you a countdown again. Oh fuck, except we went into demo mode, which means not too much. Alright. I'll just have to kind of compensate loading and alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so let's see if I can remember everything I said a few minutes ago. I'm Saboom, and I am playing Crash Bandicoot 3, a wonderful little speed game. And let's see, before this marathon, I was admittedly not very well acquainted with SRG marathons. I didn't really know what was up. I had seen some of them happening on like SRL, you know, but I hadn't really checked them out, and I was pretty shocked to see what a masterpiece these things are. And before I found out how laid back, easygoing, and chill everything was, that's like literally never happened before. Yeah, I was almost a little bit stressed about doing this run, you know, marathon runs, thinking about commentary and shit that I don't usually do. But there is definitely like nothing even remotely stressful about these things. These are just super casual, chill. So yeah, this is the second longest run in the marathon. So I will happily be your captain of memes for about 2.5 hours. What can you do? I feel like our network like has a virus or something. Like, if that's even possible. Like my
Hacked by
mom.
SRG. It's probably the
Oh,
meme.
what's up, Ion? Yeah,
Yo,
dude. My mom is like a really like incompetent like computer user, like, and she's constantly getting viruses on her computer, and I don't even know, man. Like, I don't know what the hell is the problem lately, but yeah, I just have not been able to like stream. It's constant picnics and shit. Either that or something happened like with our router recently, and I don't know if we ever like fixed it properly. But yeah, I have a feeling you guys are gonna get like 50% of this entire thing, because just seem to be constantly picnicking here. But I'll go ahead and keep talking anyways. Yeah, so this run pretty much consists of collecting 105 collectibles. Everything is worth 1%, so 30 crystals, I believe it's 45 gems, 25 time relics, which is something where you have to like revisit levels. And then the 5 power-ups, and that all adds up to 105. It's just the 100% equivalent for this game. God damn it, this is so distracting. Every time I look up, like, yep, that's a couple hundred extra frames down the drain. Good God, like this is hardly even worth doing, but so yeah, the most common way you get gems in this game is just breaking all the boxes in the level. Sometimes I do that with the time relic. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but there are other gems you can get with time relics that are more of a time save to do so. We call those one cycles.
You don't have to play like a bunch of levels. Sometimes you have to play levels multiple times. But...
Yeah, there are I guess 30 total levels in this game. You don't have to visit any one level more than twice, except for one level. There's one level that requires 3 visits. Dude, my internet's just like everything is dying. My chat just.
There's an 87% chance that your network is bad.
Yeah, there's like something fucked recently.
Has a virus.
I don't know. I'll be the first to admit I'm not super tech savvy, but there's something wrong. That's all I can say for sure.
If you haven't asked your ISP, you probably should.
Yeah. Yeah, this fucking sucks. This is like way worse than I expected it to be. I don't even know if I've.
Firefox now.
Yeah, like. Yeah, this is a joke. I don't know if I've been live for any longer than a string of like 10 seconds.
You've been live, it's just been in like 5 frame increments.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just. I mean, I guess there's no sense fretting about it now. It's something I'll have to figure out, like, not in the middle of a run, but yeah, really sorry. It's kind of shitty, but what can you do?
Hey, it fits right in.
Yeah.
I mean, you are helping the train wreck keep going.
That's right. SRG, such a positive, uplifting group, you know? Love you guys. Gonna get Crash 3105, 5 FPS. Or somewhere between 1 and 5 FPS. Holy shit, this box. Okay. Did that even break? What? Okay. Good thing the stream's moving so slow, they'll never know I just fucked up.
They're probably not even watching, they're probably just in the chat. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Ah, the chat. At the heart of every marathon, there is a chat. And an SRG marathon happens to have a special chat.
Thankfully, now that we're on Hitbox, the chat can fully express themselves.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think anybody was like upset about having to go to Hitbox. It wasn't like, oh, alright, we get to like use this backup. People were probably more like, yes, like why didn't we do this in the first place? Another thing to note about this run is that I often, I was just about to talk about double masks, you bitch-ass frog. Okay. I often want to leave levels with double masks because entering platformers... well, alright, so let me think. I guess most, if not all. I'd like to say all, but I actually can't think about it right now. Or like, whatever. Let's just say all platformers have at least one invincibility that you want to hit. Invincibility in this game allows you to go faster. Also, a glitched movement mechanic, which I'm just now mentioning, go me, also allows you to go faster. It's what I do most of the time. I'm sliding and jumping through these levels, but it's not just a slide and a jump, it's a neutral slide and a jump, where you let go of the direction input during the slide, and that actually allows Crash to jump out of the slide with the slide's momentum. And if you combine that with invincibility, it somehow like goes even faster. Yeah, pretty simple run this is, really. There isn't a whole lot of like major skips or anything. It's just kind of playing through the game with optimal movement. And collecting everything, of course, like breaking all the boxes, doing whatever you need to do. Oh jeez, that's fine. Not hugely important to come out at this level with double masks, because there are backups. But yeah, I'm sad. My chat that I had going on my laptop like went down a bit ago.
And that's like the best part.
I know, exactly. Sad day. Internet is
Well, they're probably just
completely
talking about
fucked.
horned or hornless anime. By the way, we need your opinion on.
Oh, let's see. Well, on a topic like that, I don't think you can go wrong. And I don't think you can go right. King of indecisiveness over here.
So you're saying no anime?
You heard it
Pretty...
first, Keith's anime.
pretty much, if I had to be perfectly honest. No, I don't know. I got nothing against it, but yeah, I honestly, I've never been into anime or anything of the sort. I have to admit, I have to come clean, guys.
So, why this and not Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories?
Excellent question, Zach. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories was my first choice. I submitted that with, you know, great intentions, wholeheartedly, and you know, they just hit me back saying, you know, we just can't do that, but we'd like your 105 run. So I went with it. I laughed a little bit. Said, "Ha, you want my 105 over my Yu-Gi-Oh? You don't know what you're missing." But yeah, unfortunately, we just can't quite put an accurate estimate on that, for it could go anywhere from as long as a 105 to, well, the age of the universe, approximately. So this is a pretty boring level. But coming up after this is the first boss in the game, who's also pretty boring, I gotta say. But that's okay. He's got a funny little thing you could do to sort of trivialize the fight.
So, something I thought I should let you know is there is a horned anime on stream. Should it stay there, or would you like it removed?
I've got absolutely nothing against it, man. However, if you have any greater memes of, you know, greater value, feel free to have them take its place. I'm sorry, I think I'm echoing and shit. I don't get mumble. There's something about it that I just can't, like, use it. Something's always wrong with it. So, for this fight, the thing that gave people a lot of trouble playing through the game
Please stop eating.
God damn.
Oh shit, you can hear that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even hear anything. What are you talking about? Is it like a ruffling of a
yeah, he was
bag
eating.
or something? To be perfectly honest,
Yeah, I
I
got
did
me
not
some-
hear that.
Little Caesar's deep dish here.
I say eat on, my friend. Alright, so yeah, now that we're back, I just fought the first boss. Whoa. And yeah, he was pretty quick, pretty short. Most of the bosses in this game are not very difficult. They're kind of auto-scroller, like boring, nothing interesting. Definitely not the hard part of the game. And again, not a whole lot of interest, or not a whole lot of things of interest happening about now. Just another pretty simple platformer. These like medieval levels are pretty basic.
Does this game have frame perfect tricks?
There's a trick coming up where it's not exactly like a timing thing, so it's not frame perfect, but it's kind of, you know, what you'd label like a pixel perfect kind of thing. You have to
What's that
stand.
thing that you always reset for?
Let's see. Is that maybe that's the thing I'm talking about? Hang
It's
'em
an
high.
high?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing I was just talking about. You have to stand in a really precise spot to get the camera to, like, well, you basically manipulate the camera to take you to, or well, to make you. It makes the game think that you're in a secret area, so you're able to access that area if you can fool the camera.
How
Yeah, I got this shit.
Oh, Cyber's actually here. What's up?
Hey, bud.
He's got this shit, man.
Yeah, I got this shit.
I'd like to note that the moment Cyber Demon entered, Saboom's internet came back on.
Are you
He's
saying
my
that Cyber
savior.
Demon saved the marathon? Is that what
He
you're saying?
has. He probably saved it when Yashikai got his ban the first time too, and second. Cyber Demon, how do you pronounce Yashikai?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't really know either. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I've heard a lot of different pronunciations.
I think you pronounce it Yashidi.
Sounds about right to me. Just like,
Oh, shit.
was it, Nia Glirio? Is that right? The guy who's talking right now?
Close enough.
Nia Glarioia, something like that. Yeah, I'll call it square.
Uyama?
I think that's right, yeah. Ooh, gotta put more emphasis on it. So yeah, this is beautiful. I'd like to be able to watch this right now, just to see, like, you know, the photography slideshow kind of deal.
It comes and it goes.
Yeah, if you're
The only
lying,
thing you
just,
need to know is that we're completely erect.
That's perfect. My chat stayed alive long enough to see that that was going around. That is absolutely beautiful.
The default chat on Hitbox looks a fuck of a lot better than the one on Twitch. I must say.
Dude, yeah, the pop out too. I don't know what it is about Hitbox pop out chat, but it's like perfect.
Didn't you use Hitbox for a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, throughout the whole month of like August, I think. Tried
What
streaming
made you
here.
stop using it?
I don't know. A few things. Oh god. That's totally alright though. I had a few paste spins, and I don't even remember what is inside of those magical paste spins, but
Sounds deep.
yeah.
Can
hit 28. Oh, wait. You can reset. All good.
Alright. So yeah, guys, couple more boring levels here. Yeah, feel free to read the donations. You know, they must just be pouring in right now.
Oh, let me just check that right now.
Yeah, if you got
Oh,
any
probably
donation
nothing.
comments, you know, just
How many boring levels are there?
quite a few actually, and we have to do them twice. So fun times.
Why do you have to repeat boring levels?
You have to get the unlockables. Duh.
Yeah, dude, the collectibles. You need them. If there was some way to figure out activating this clock, like the first time you entered a level, that would be so fucking huge for this category. It'd save like an hour. You only have to do levels one time. I mean, there might be like a few exceptions. I'm not really fully thinking about all the routes and mechanics and shit, but for the most part, you re-enter levels because you just have to like blow through them again on the clock and get the time relic.
Yeah, you have to get at least the.
Oh, which levels
boxes.
can you warp?
Wait, two questions. What was asked?
I wasn't asking. I was explaining.
Okay.
What levels can you warp, which is none.
Why are you speed running warped percent right now then?
I plead the fifth.
Because it says on the stream, Crash Bandicoot warped in 230.
Yeah.
Warped is the fucking game name, retard.
Oh,
Nah, I mean, in fairness, this game kind of travels through time. It's one of the lesser known themes of the game. We are actually
There's like a whole
traveling through
boss
time.
devoted to it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that's true. Maybe one of the better known themes of the game. But yeah, I guess when you go through the warp rooms, the levels kind of represent like time eras or something like that.
What
So
makes
Orient
this a great
Express.
speed game?
What makes this a great speed game? Is that the question?
Yes.
Probably the fact that most deaths cost like a minute and most mistakes cost like 2 minutes. I think that's my favorite part.
Can you turn the sound effects off, please?
Alright, so there's this glitch in this game where, well, yeah, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll call it a glitch where if you turn off the sound effects in the the music options in the start menu, it'll actually it won't display the cutscenes as you enter the level. So the little blue screens where it's like a little blue, I don't know, warp time thing, ripping the space-time continuum type thing, and it shows a little character talking to you. You could skip them instantly, like if you press triangle. Well, you know, it loads up and then you skip them. But if you turn off the
Is
sound
that faster
effects,
for the speed run?
yeah, if you turn off the sound effects, they just don't show up at all. It saves about a minute.
So what's better, Midnight Run or Orient Express?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd have to say I prefer Orient Express because Midnight Run kinda sucks. I lose time here like way too often for me to like it. I'm probably gonna like have a huge train wreck here in a minute anyways, because I missed a box before and I'm gonna have to do all the boxes right now without checkpoints, because I just, as a backup, I chose to do it like with the time trial.
What is your favorite meme?
My favorite meme? Oh. Jeez, there are so many. I gotta say, I had a love at first sight kind of moment the other day with a meme. I was not familiar with the yeah from the dinosaurs thing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty top notch.
Speaking of current memes, how do you feel about the movie Elf?
The movie Elf. I am one of those poor, neglected people who've not seen the movie.
Well, we need to fix that.
I know, man. We need to like just have a movie night. It makes me feel small and alone.
Jeff was probably busy streaming. Witwix probably thought it wouldn't make him money, so he didn't do it. Not sure about the others.
We only got the low tier sub emote people. I mean, the best ones. I forgot that you had a sub button.
What about Leatherhead from Piken's sub? Oh wait, he doesn't
Van?
stream, haha.
Alright, so that's Dingo Dal. If you caught the couple frames of the fight, he's pretty easy. Just glitch high jump over the fucking walls. Glitch high jump is you jump and spin. Like, how that was not known about by the developers is beyond me, but you just spin after you high jump and it gives you extra height.
What frame rate does this game run at?
It should be like 30. I'm so bad with frame rates and shit. All the
Well, I
technical
mean, you are a console
stuff.
gamer, so.
Exactly. Fair enough. Okay, so this is actually one of the crazier moments of the run. I have a very hard trick to do at the end of this level, the end of this stage, and wow, that was kind of close. And
The reset split.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, table flipping goodness. And I have a limited amount of time to do that trick because I'm on the time trial clock. And the reason I grouped these two together is to actually get rid of a visit to this level. You can like get everything you need from this level in 2 visits as opposed to 3. And the only way to do that is to like do what I'm doing right now. So
How
hopefully
precise
this
is it?
works. It's fairly precise.
Can you give me a number of pixels or frames?
Hold up.
Serious time.
Aww. Alright, I didn't do it in time, but geez, can I even... okay. At least I got it at all. Okay, so the backup is if I take too long, I just grab the gem and I restart and I just do the time trial again. Which is actually slower than the like easier way to do this level, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to judge. This game is obviously not one like easily measured in pixels and shit. I don't even know if that's a valid like measurement for 3D games, really, but it's pretty freaking precise. You have to stand in a certain location, and for some reason, if you're in that exact spot, like the camera just thinks, or I don't know, the game thinks you're in a certain spot, like the camera follows suit. It's like, oh, you're over there, and then you're suddenly in the secret death route. So that is almost everything in Warp 2. The only things left are things I can't get right now. There's also a few things in Warp 1 I should have mentioned, so I'm gonna have to be revisiting Warp 1 and 2. I also left something in Warp 1 that I could have gotten now, but it'll come in handy later. It's just an easy way to pick up double masks for a platformer right after. Which again, you know, just as I'm doing now, entering this level with double masks, it helps if you get these invincibilities. So like, the more you don't get hit, the better in this game pretty much. If you get hit by an enemy, it could be a loss of an invincibility. Which could be anywhere from like 4 to 15, 20 seconds? I don't know how much the like best invincibility really saves.
That's pretty good.
What?
What is the look on his face? I haven't seen it now.
Dude, he just wants to eat that cereal. If you had the option to, Saboom, would you put your money on Duke or would you not?
Would I put my money on him? Just
Yeah.
if he was like lying down, would I just drop dollar bills on him?
That's an excellent way to phrase that question. Sure. Would you do that?
I might.
I would bet on the right horse.
Well, you can't go wrong with that. Can't go left with that either. Ha ha ha. Gotcha.
The one mod with me.
Aw.
I think he's about to die. Saboom, are you alive?
Saboom, do you think
I might be.
Cyberdemon should be modded?
Yes.
We need a poll for that, actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Chat poll. Let the people decide.
That's not a good idea.
No, I think that's the best
Are you
idea.
doubting your reputation with the people, Cyber? Come on, man.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Have some
SRG
faith.
marathon chats are well known for this quality of content. It's full of people that really care about speedrunning.
Yeah. The passion's just burning.
So are these levels basically auto-scrollers, or can you speed them up?
Ugh.
Half of them are.
Yeah, that's pretty true. A good amount of them are fairly basic in that regard. Yeah, nothing's really an auto-scroller at all in this game, but there are a lot of like essentially auto-scroller levels.
Like, there's a lot of levels where you, like, half the level is auto-scroller, kind of, and half of it is get to the auto-scroller part.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'd like to use the word linear as opposed to auto-scroller. Like, they're very, like, just linear basic, but everything is movement based. There's a way to go through, like, the linear path, and then there's a way to go through it faster. So of course the objective is to, like, just speed up your movement anywhere throughout the game. And there are various ways to do that, because there are various methods of play.
Have you ever played a game so much that you feel like you've run out of replay value?
No.
Even Forbidden Memories.
Oh, no. Not even close. Kidding me? My games have infinity replay value. They're unmatched, unparalleled. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I would be saying a bit more here, but I don't know how to really commentate a slideshow. I'm not super experienced in that, so I'm just kind of treating this as like the shit baggery that it is.
What is your
Oh
main
my
waifu in
god!
this
I can't believe I just did that.
You died. I'm assuming you died.
Well, I killed the enemy that's supposed to. What does my
You went-
controller do?
wait, you got the
Okay.
end of the game, Gem, and then you went back and killed yourself?
Yeah, no.
Normally that's what you...
Yeah. That was on purpose. What wasn't on purpose was freaking. I was meant to be taken away by a pterodactyl, and I accidentally just spun that enemy away, so I had to kill myself again. Like, the route you use in this level does look a little unordinary, but it's all for a purpose. You're able to collect 5 items all in one visit, and what I just did there was like I've never actually done that. Like it's a true marathon when I've already done like 3 or 4 things that I've never seen before, and I have like 2,500 attempts at this category. Okay.
Do you know when Starstorm is gonna get the world record?
Oh, any day, man. Any day. He's been training, streaming 105 on the daily. Legends say he's gonna attempt his 420% again. Dude, he bailed out on the last run when he tried that. It was sad.
What Crash game do you think is the best for speedrunning?
Actually, like Crash 2 or the quantity 2 of games. But anyway, I'd probably say I mean, I don't know. If it's my opinion, I'd have to say this one. This is really the only one I've taken seriously, so bias galore, but I really enjoy this one. There's also
When is
another
any
one.
Percent?
When is what?
Any percent?
Oh, any percent? Like, I don't know.
That's the boring easy category.
You like stand in the first boss and kill enemies? By
Oh,
jumping on
that
them?
any percent.
Yeah, any percent.
Well, it's funny, when that category was first, like, invented, I really wanted to do it for some reason, but ever since then I just have not been bothered. For those wondering, like, in the chat, what we're talking about is in this game, you can actually bounce on lions in the first fight, the tiny fight. Bounce on so many lions that instead of the game giving you Wampa fruit or lives for your combo chain, it actually starts giving you freaking crystals. And if you collect like 25 crystals in doing that, you can just breeze through the game without doing any of its levels and just beating the bosses. Saves about, I don't know, 20 minutes on an ordinary any percent run. You spend a lot more time in Tiny, like so much more time in Tiny, but then you don't have to visit the 20 other levels, so. But yeah, there's a chance my run can end right now, and it didn't. I just entered a level that sometimes just fucking crashes the game, like there's nothing else to it. I don't know why it is, but this game doesn't really like loading doubleheader. As a matter of fact, we ain't done, because I have to enter this twice, and it can crash on the second one too.
Do you have a backup save?
I do not. If it crashes, then we may just have to end this shit show a bit early.
Does this game lag?
It does a little bit. There's certain things that will cause a bit of a drop in FPS, like explosions.
Like your internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that.
Yeah, sometimes nitros, TNTs, which are the green and red boxes, if they blow up, will cause a bit of an explosion and it'll lag the game slightly. Oh, what? Wow. Okay. So it's been a good little while since I dropped from the call and had my stream down, I think. A relative good little while. Hopefully it's freaking fixed itself.
It's been okay.
Oh,
So Saboom, who is your wife?
who's my waifu?
Is it Coco?
Engine?
Alora?
Yeah, that's the one.
That
Ooh.
goat you just killed?
No, that was her cousin. So, we're fine. Hey, I didn't crash, okay. So this run's officially like a thing. It's not just gonna die early on.
That's unfortunate.
I love things.
Yeah. Oh my god. The body slam. So a funny thing with Crash speedrunning is you do a lot of sliding, and the body slam and the slide are actually like the same input. It's just if you're on the ground and you're moving, it'll be a slide. If you're in the air, it'll be a body slam. So a lot of times when you see people running Crash games, they'll just accidentally do a body slam, and it takes a pretty like decent amount of time, like a couple seconds, to do a body slam. It's always like that laughable little silly mistake, but oh so easy to do. Something unexpected happens, like you bounce off of an enemy or an input doesn't really happen properly. And you'll find yourself body slamming. Wait, yeah, okay, I did get the gem, yeah.
Woof. Woof, woof.
I'm amazed you can hear that. It's like,
What is your preferred dog face?
oh, dude. Little Z, man. And Z little.
Ralph or Z?
Boomer Z?
Perhaps. But nah. Little Z's, dude, that's where it's at.
Dude, not Randall Z?
Randall Z. Claw Z. Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe it. Like, when he started, like, barking, whatever, like, I don't know, just amazed you could actually hear my dog. That's across the fucking entire house, and my door's closed. But she's a pretty good woofer. Like, if she's barking in your ear, you're probably gonna get hearing damage. She's like one of those, like, fucking crazy high decibel barkers. Alright, so we're coming up on some pretty good levels. High Time's a good one, in the sense that it's like hard and like an interesting one. I don't know. It's going pretty well so far though. And then after this is probably one of my favorite levels. It's an underwater level, so not a favorite with too many people. As we all know, like, underwater levels in most games are, I don't know, they generally tend to be hated, it seems. But this one's pretty cool coming up. Let's see if I could refresh my chat. Probably could have done that
You're
a
not
while
reading
ago.
the chat right now?
I know, it's so sad. I feel so disconnected, man.
You're missing out on a lot of content.
I know.
I feel pretty
Quality
disconnected,
content.
Maybe you should try chatting in the chat, Cyber David.
Ah, dude, my message won't go through. What gives?
I can try unbanning you. Did I do it right?
No, I'm still banned.
Oh, okay.
Alright, it's back, by the way. I didn't even have to hit connect. Like, I don't know why they added that. Maybe it was like bot prevention or something, but you know how when you enter a hitbox stream or like a chat, like you have to hit connect. Like, what else would I be on the chat for?
It's a good question.
Do you have a good answer for my good question?
No.
Oh. So yeah, a couple little neat, like, Who did 9/11? What?
I think Yoshi did 9/11.
Yashiki, what
Oh
have you done?
no.
So in how many levels can you go out of bounds?
A few. There's a couple like silly little out of bounds that really don't do anything. Like going out of bounds is actually there's one coming up like right after this level that's actually it saves a bit of time. Like some you can actually jump on top of shit and it removes having to go through like a little puzzle or whatever of the sort in the level. Like if you just jump on top and then like NSJ across. So yeah, there's a lot of like neat optimizations and stuff for this level, but kinda isn't going all too well, but that's fine.
What
At
is
least I
your
didn't
favorite level
die.
to speedrun in this game?
My favorite level to speedrun in this game, Jeez. Let's see. Probably have to be maybe level 16 Sphinxinator and Warp 4. That's coming up a bit later. It's a pretty good one. It's got a lot of cool parts to it. I don't know. And then it's got this gem ride route that's really neat and unique to the game.
Who is your favorite WWE wrestler?
And why isn't it John Cena?
Fuck, you got me there. Sorry, I just grew up freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin worshipper.
I was expecting you to say Macho Man Randy Savage.
Well, that was my next choice. Oh yeah, I'm like waiting for stuff. It's funny, I've done this category so much, I can just completely space out, and I'll do it alright, but I'll do some pretty brainless things from time to time. That's kind of what I'm doing now. This fucking chat, dude. How could I have been missing out for the first like 30 or 40 minutes or something? Is Cyberdemon just constantly like getting banned, then unbanned, banned, then unbanned?
Yeah, basically.
Elf. Elf? Elf. That's a philosophical poll there. Really makes you think about things.
What does it make you think about?
Elves!
Whose phone is ringing?
That would be mine. Also, here's the out of bounds that's in this level. What the heck? Okay.
Who is on the phone?
I wish I knew.
Is your dog still barking?
Nope.
Is your dog dead?
I hope not. Nah, I don't know. I don't even know if I could okay. Nah, I don't know. Actually, our dog's fucking annoying. Can I truthfully say that? That I hope she's not dead? We basically like
No.
found her on the streets. No? Alright. Well, I think I just heard my conscience give me the answer there. Chat has been banned. Solid moderation, guys. Keep it up.
So is
12?
Hornless Anime.
I remember how many cranial nerves there are. Yeah, 12.
God, I don't even know if I'm gonna be getting this on time. Looks like it somehow. Okay, so I don't even know what I just did. But we're out of there. Got the one cycle, which is picking up that gem and getting the gold relic. Another thing I should mention, I do need gold relics. Although I said in the beginning, every collectible individually is 1%, and there's 105 like collectibles. The reason I need to get a gold relic there, well, I mean a gold relic everywhere, is because one of the gems is only given to you if you have at least gold. There's a sapphire, a gold, and a platinum. A sapphire is like the easiest, a gold is a bit harder, and a platinum is, I guess, supposedly the hardest to achieve, and you need all golds. If you get a platinum, that's totally fine. but a sapphire will not do. So if you get a sapphire, you have to like redo the time trial. Bam. One of the secrets in the game. Actually, yeah, this is the second one. The first one, that was when I like spun away the enemy. But anyway, this one, you knock down the alien sign and you enter this level. It's probably, of the two, the more obvious one. Getting carried away by a pterodactyl is something that kind of would happen by mistake. There's no telltale, there's like nothing that gives any reason to try being taken away by that pterodactyl. There's no differentiation between the enemies or anything like that. This one, I think most, well, maybe not most, but a lot of people found it's like, oh, there's an alien sign. All the other signs look normal, but this one's crazy. Let's try knocking it down, and yeah, it brings it into this glorious little level.
Is the sign crazy? Are you crazy?
Am I scrobbling?
All valid questions. I'd say yes, yes, and yes.
Am I banned?
Yes.
Yes.
If you aren't, you are now. So yeah, definitely a favorite here. Kidding, it's actually like the least favorite among people. This level is pretty brutal. But after the 5 millionth time you've done it, it ain't too bad. Okay. Gotta be a bit careful with that ending. If I were to hit those bombs, it'd be like 3 minutes lost. That's so funny though, dude. The fucking global emotes that Hitbox makes, like...
There's like a million of them.
Yeah. They're all just so ridiculous. Fucking elf. It's brilliant. Also, I don't know how many people these days have like that emote plugin for Hitbox that gives you like all the Twitch emotes and shit. But
That's a thing.
yeah, it gives you all sub emotes, all like global. I mean, like it doesn't automatically update, so I'm sure there's a lot of shit that's been added recently that's not gonna be on there. But yeah, I have like a link on my channel. More ways to meme, but it's kind of similar to Franker Faces in that, you know, obviously if somebody doesn't have the plugin, they're not gonna see anything. But
And they're gonna see just a bunch of hornless anime. Horned anime.
yeah.
Horned anime.
There's a bunch of shit on there though. It's got like almost every single channel's Franker Faces. It's got almost every single channel sub emotes. It's got fucking all this shit.
Good use of the word shit.
Yeah.
Shitter's doing a shit post. is that noise?
Probably my cat. Yeah, sorry, I've got Mumble set up to have me on like continuous or whatever, as opposed to like detecting voice activity, because I don't know, I can't mumble. And when I had it on, like
You're
the
pretty good
voice
at mumbling.
activity, yeah, exactly, literally. But yeah, I don't know, it was cutting me out all the time. Maybe it's still doing that. I have no idea. In fact, if it didn't save my settings and it's like cutting me out, then that's why. Something about Mumble. Mumble and I do not mix together too well. Just doesn't seem to want to work. Wit.
I feel bad for Tony Hawk, that's for sure.
So this is one of the auto-scroller E type bosses in this game. One of the many. The only real interesting boss in this game is the fourth one, Jin. That'll be coming up a bit later.
My time is up. But yours soon will be too.
Alright, yeah, this ain't too bad so far.
What's your opinion of auto-scrollers in a speedrun?
They are boring. Oh yeah, 14.
Which is the hardest level in the game?
Hardest level in the game is probably Tomb Waiter, level 20. Only because it features like... Well, I mean, it's got water that goes up and down, which is something that's... Well, alright, so basically, like any level in this game, it usually has at least one, like, mirror level. So, a lot of the levels are, like, themed, and they kind of... There might be 2 of them, there might be 3 of them, but with Tomb Waiter, it's kind of the same, like, theme as some other levels, but it has a unique feature with the water. There's water that goes up and down. And if it's on the down, or sorry, if it's on the up, you'll drown if you're in it, because bandicoots can't fucking swim. That's almost as crazy as dying in Frogger when you jump in water, because frogs certainly can't swim. And the annoying thing is it kind of grabs you a lot of the time. If the water's coming up and you try and slide, Crash doesn't like to slide when there's water. So even before it's at the point of killing you, it'll like snag your movement or whatever, and then it'll kind of just finish rising up on its cycle, and then it'll kill you. It's one of those levels where you can play it real safe. You know, you can just wait for the water to be down all the time. Or you can kind of try and get ahead of the cycles, like save yourself a cycle or 2 or however many the visits to the level consist of if you use like risky strategies. Can't say.
Can you please remove the memes from the bottom left? I don't know what place he's in the race.
It's not a race.
Oh shit, don't tell me that yet.
Covering up vital information of the speedrun. For shame. So for this level I left the time relic, and I'll be collecting a gem during this time relic, but it's really like not relevant. There's no reason to do that so much. Like it might save a second or 2, I timed it once, it seemed about equal, but the main reason I saved the time relic, even though I could have done it earlier, is to just make sure I have double masks for the box visit I'm finally going to be able to do here. Couldn't do it before because of that wall. We just do not have any way of getting over that wall, so we have to wait until we have the purple gem, which is obtainable in the 3rd warp room. If there was some way to out of bounds properly and like actually have it be useful, like a lot of out of bounds aren't in this game, then we may be able to size this level down to 2 visits. But for the time being, and for as long as this has like been around, this category, you just have to do it in 3 visits. There's actually a way to get rid of 1 visit by doing New Game Plus, which is like starting with all the abilities. Because if you have the Death Tornado spin, you can get all the boxes like on the 1st visit. Because you can just hop across and get to the like gem route area.
Is there any chance of a cat cam?
I could totally do that, but then again, I don't know. I wasn't really sure like how I was gonna stream. I guess it's fine, like not my internet, but the way I'm streaming right now, because I had to kind of change some settings. Right now, every bit of my stream, like feed or whatever, is being taken up by the game. I can put the cat cam like on the game, but you know.
Oh, if we're not going to get cat cam, can we possibly get the cat closer to the mic?
He just actually walked up closer to me, so if you're lucky, you'll get a meow up close and personal.
I guess we're not lucky.
Yeah. I'm sorry. He went back by the door. Wonderful.
Are we on schedule?
I think so, actually. We're pretty much like right on.
Yeah. Because we started about 5 minutes late for this round. But yeah.
So yeah, another 1 cycle here. Aiming to get the relic and the red gem route gem. This is probably one of the more difficult ones. If you're like new to the game, your movement just will not be what it needs to be to get this. It's pretty hard to get it in time. What I need to see here is like a 140. I don't even remember exactly what it is, like 140.50 or 40. But I'll probably end up bringing in around like 135 or so. If all goes according to plan. Okay. Yeah, easy peasy. Oh, so Ion, I've been meaning to ask, where did that stupendous picture come from of you in, like, oh shit, in a Best Buy, like, go-kart or something?
Oh, dude, it was like a short away on the SGDQ hotel. There was a place. It had some go-karts and mini golf and stuff.
Okay. Was it even at a Best Buy, or was it just like advertising Best Buy?
No, like all the carts had different things on them, and mine had Best Buy.
Pretty damn good picture, I must say. So what happened a second ago was this game has kind of frustrating layout for its levels, and yeah, you could easily make that mistake of just being a bit off on entering a level and you'll accidentally enter a different level. Not something that ever frustrated me as a kid. I can't remember at all like having that be an issue, but when you're speedrunning and you know, trying to optimize movement and shit, something that happens from time to time, just enter the wrong level, and it costs like 10-15 seconds, nothing too huge. Once again, the reason I left this is to get double masks, because I can't trust coming out of 4 with double masks. In fact, in this run I lost both of them. A lot of runs I'll keep both of them, but this run I actually got hit twice. So that's why I leave this just for safety. And then coming out of here, we go into Warp 4 and we enter that level, which I said before is probably the hardest in the game, Tomb Waiter, level 20.
Can someone ban meows, please? Thank you.
What? Oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna be like a bit behind this, like, oh, actually no, I should be fine. Nah, I can make the time up. There we go. Yeah, a bit of a rough opening there. So I had to use pretty quick strats in the bonus. There's a cycle that I catch, and in fact, if I go the fastest I possibly can, I'll be like way too early for this cycle. As you can see, I waited there. I want to like get that mask as the water's coming down. Because when you get invincibility in this level, it prevents the water from rising. But interestingly enough, it'll like remember which cycle, or rather like where the water was in its cycle. So because of that, the water stayed down there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess it didn't stay down long enough. That's alright. Hard level, and as I was mentioning before, you can kind of get snagged by the water and like just... You could save it. I thought I would have saved it there. I'm surprised it killed me that early, but it's all good. Oh, okay. Alright, so...
Steven,
Some punk ass.
sounds like a fucking bitch.
So a couple more one cycles in this warp room. This level's actually got one of them. This one's pretty easy to get. As long as you're not like 3 cycles behind or something like that, you can make it happen. Oh shit, I forgot the death abuse. So I'm very forgetful in general as a person, and you really want a death abuse in this one cycle.
Yeah, you back?
Woo. Fucking hell, man. So you missed the climactic ending to that level. It's pretty good, but... We got another good one coming up, so it's alright. This is the one I was saying before is probably my favorite. I don't know. If I had to pick one. It's a favorite. It's a pretty good level. Lots of cool little strats in it. I don't need to exit here with double masks at all. So I have like 2 mask abuses I do essentially, where like getting hit saves a bit of time. First one's coming up right here, just in order to mitigate all this box shit. You just kind of hit the TNTs on purpose and then just blow through everything. Just get a weight on that. Second one's in the bonus. Also another thing to make TNTs a bit quicker. Another thing I should at least touch base on, I probably haven't mentioned at all, and we're already an hour plus into the run. There's this thing called zigzag in this game, where if you alternate diagonals while moving. Also, I kind of screwed up the thing I was going to do here, but that's okay. Still made that last box tower pretty quick. If you alternate diagonals while moving, Crash will like gain distance in a bit of an unconventional way. He'll just, I don't know. I mean, what it does is speeds you up, and yeah, you use that from time to time. If you're really good at Crash games, you're essentially always doing that. Just speeding up your movement that little extra bit, like all the time. It's not quite as effective in this game as it is Crash 1 and 2, I would say. Like, zigzagging exists in all 3, but to a bit of a different degree. It's a bit less powerful in this game, but still quite powerful. One of the things you'll often do is like you'll do a death tornado spin, and if you zigzag with that, it's really, really good. The death tornado spin is the extended spin. That's the power up I got defeating the third boss, but yeah, anyways. Coming up on the gem ride here. Another one cycle. And I feel like I'm mentioning the word one cycle a lot of the time, and some of you may just be going like, what exactly is he on about? Again, I'll just explain. So a time trial in this game is just going through the level and like finishing. Like, what we call a one cycle may or may not have really been something that people did casually, or something even intended perhaps. It's basically just like, it's crossing up, matching up, whatever, like a gem that you pick up in the level with the time trial. So it's just picking up two things, like killing two birds with one stone. It's more of a thing in the secret warp room, where some of the levels have like 2 gems and a relic, and you do all 3 of those in one go. But we've, as runners of this game, we've kind of loosely used the term one cycle to define anything where you pick up a gem and a relic, really, together. But shit like Area 51, which will be a bit later, in the secret warp room, that is really, really hard for the casual player to like just get everything in one go. Again, not a whole lot happening here. Jet ski levels, kinda relaxed levels, although they do prove to be annoying for sure from time to time. They're pretty basic. God damn. Perfect example of being annoying. There we go. Under it, over it, through it, whatever the fuck. Pick your poison. Ramps are kind of silly in this game. Yeah, there you go. Corned anime? Oh man. I feel like I'm a bit late to the party on that one. That's probably been going a while. Just looked over and saw it. Oh man. So knock on wood, but again, seems my internet's stabilized at least a little bit. Has it still been coming through this whole time as kind of just a slideshow, or are we good for the time being?
Pretty good.
Alright, cool. Oh my god. Ugh. Never thought a marathon could be so chill. It's always like that stiff like seriousness going on until you hit an SRG marathon.
Yeah.
Thanks for the confirmation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god. Not looking for sailor ass, Coco. She wanted it though. Oh, I just got the D too. Alright.
Cute Coco picture on screen, if you didn't notice.
Oh, I don't have the stream up at all. Just like the pop-out chat. Because
It's,
that's
right next to completely erect.
I mean, we're all on the same page here, right? That's the main attraction here. You just pop out the chat. Nothing's really happening on stream, right?
No, not really.
Nothing of interest. Archaic PS1 linear pile of crap being run, but you know.
I should have played Spyro instead, that game's better.
Shoutouts to Dact, who got a crash we've never seen before. That's pretty hard to do.
A crash?
Demon, when is
Yeah.
Enter the Dragonfly 80%?
Even better.
Reminder, I have the RTA world record for Spyro 4 because I play on emulator and that's 30 seconds faster
Damn.
in a minute run. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm impressed. So picking up another pretty easy gold. A lot of these time trials you don't need to get the time crates, so if you're wondering like, why is he skipping all these time crates? It just doesn't do me any good to pick them up. Completely irrelevant at that point. Like, you get the gold and you're good. Nothing benefits you in picking up a platinum. So, Secret Warp Room, entering the first level in here, Ski Crazed. This one's pretty tough. Even experienced runners have a lot of trouble with this one. This is one of those one cycles, but it's more of like a kind of official one cycle. It's like, because again, we use the term a little bit loosely, but this one really, you couldn't call it anything else but a one cycle because it's just very unlikely that anybody like picked both the collectibles up here in one go as a kid and whatnot, like in casual playthroughs, because it's pretty hard to do. You can have like 10 to 15 seconds of mistakes roughly, and these ramps are not very kind. So although the level itself is linear, there's no boxes like way off out of the path. So it's sort of intuitive to one cycle it to like do the relic and the box gem. But again, pretty hard to do. And you get checkpoints if you don't pick up the clock on the first go. So it's very likely that intended strats, you know, just like go through the level, get checkpoints, have your boxes saved if you die, whereas like if you one cycle it, it's hard. Not only is it hard to get, or at the very least it's hard to get the gold relic, which is what you need. I forget what the sapphire time is in all honesty. I'm sure it wouldn't be that difficult, but yeah, this has been going pretty good so far, pretty clean. I haven't really messed anything up, so this will be it, no problem. The gold time is 50-50. 50.50, and we're sitting pretty at 31-33 here, and as long as I don't make any more mistakes, it'll stay on that time. Oh my god. I jumped over like such a ridiculous box to jump over. I don't even know how that happened. Totally alright though, still nail the gold by like 15. Helps to come out of here with both my masks. If I get hit once, there is a third mask in this level, but I didn't see it because I already had the two. So it just like despawned and turned into a question mark box. You're not actually allowed to get invincibility in anything other than a platformer. It's just impossible. As cool as it would be to be like in an underwater level or something with invincibility, it can't actually happen. For the love of God, the TNT crash. Sure, that works. Oh, I think it just died again. Am I dead or what? Maybe I'm not.
You sound
Hello?
alive to me.
Oh, okay. I think I dropped a second ago though. Alright. So this is gonna be pretty tricky. This is the famous Future Frenzy backtrack. And I lost all my masks somehow. I don't know how I managed that, but all three of them are gone. That was a nitro jump, by the way. Green nitro boxes are meant to just explode and kill you, but you can actually jump out of their damage range. So guys, how have you been enjoying yourselves during this fine marathon?
I'm banned.
That sounds pretty enjoyable to me.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I think the highlight for me was when the marathon was shut down, and I thought it was fun.
Yeah. I can't say I disagree. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna have to do my run. Woohoo. Just kidding. Gotta support that Ebola cause, guys.
I love Ebola.
That's right. That's why you toss your money at it, Cyber.
Wait, hold on. I
Yeah.
thought this money was going to my vacation.
Hell no.
What?
Unless you're a doctor.
Well, I can say I'm a doctor.
Could work. Could work. Gosh. Alright. Future levels are pretty tricky. But we managed to get out of here pretty unscathed, I think. Definitely one of the more memorable ones. A lot of people would remember future levels pretty well. I don't think Cyber's been banned enough times. He's got a couple layers of username there, so just to make sure, you might want to ban him about 100 more times.
You can't stop me.
But we can try.
Even when I get unbanned, it doesn't let me post. Like, this is some fucked up bullshit.
Man. Give me this box. Fuck you. Alright, so coming up here is Engine, once again. One of the cooler fights in the game. It's not auto-scroller whatsoever. It's really like, if you're bad at Engine, you're gonna lose like 30 seconds compared to somebody who's good at the fight. It's got that whole level of, you know, optimizing, just getting all the hits in and shit, as you'll see. Damn, dude. That ain't good. Yeah, he's opening up his left shoulder. That's pretty rare. And kind of annoying. Definitely slows things down. I don't know if that's quite RNG or just like... well, pretty much anything that changes that you can't directly identify is labeled RNG. So, I'll just call that RNG. I like the speedrunning community's loose use of RNG.
If I can't do it, then it's RNG.
Exactly. Anything along those lines. Oh wait, I still haven't even taken this thing out. Oh my god, dude, what am I doing? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is like the 30-second loss variation of this fight. Beautiful. God. I like the speedrunning community's loose use of loose goose. So another time trial that ain't too bad here. A lot of what these time trials effectively do is like, it's almost like you're doing both categories when you run this game 105%. Because basically a lot of the time trial visits are like any percenting the level. You just grab the clock and then like beat it as quickly as you can. So most of the time it's like first visit, you get the crystal, get all the boxes, and second visit you just pick up the time relic.
So what's your opinion on Saboom.com?
Saboom.com, well, my opinion is, you know, it's pretty good, man. I gotta make money somehow. I think we have a thriving community there.
Do you mean throbbing?
Possibly.
Nice.
How does it feel getting banned, Cyber?
Pretty good.
That's good. That's how it should feel. Especially the friggin' like 500th time. I wonder how I got mod here. I posted something, I was like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. There's an M there. I am but a meme novice. I don't deserve this. Dude! Oh, oh. Okay, so that's one of the glorious, like, huge time loss things that can happen a lot. Cause fuck actually having like a good recovery in this game. As soon as something unexpected happens, it's just like, nope. Take the minute-and-a-half loss. Yeah. Oh my god. Got to be shitting me. Oh, okay.
That was pretty epic.
Yeah. That's another little glorious feature in this game. Sometimes when you slide, if you do it like off the edge of a platform, sometimes Crash will just he'll just slide downward, like we call it an extended slide. Instead of sort of staying like horizontal, it'll just be downward angled. And typically when that happens, you can't jump out of it. So instead of like getting an optimized like slide off the end of a ledge or whatever, it'll just get an extended slide and slide rather comically to your death. It's kind of funny just seeing Crash just like whee sliding all the way down. Oh, okay. Got the little head bump there somehow. Okay, so I think we're finally out of here. Ah, damn. Jesus is in love with Coco. Thought he was the one advising against bestiality. Well,
Can someone ban M1, please?
ah, shit. So we're in the 5th warp room, by the way. Not a whole lot new, more of the same. We got 3 platformers in here, all of which are pretty tricky. I don't know. They definitely end runs from time to time. Warp 5 platforming, pretty difficult shit. There's also another motorcycle level and another flying level. But there's no Coco. There's no Coco in Warp 5. In fact, there's no more Coco this entire run, so
God.
I'm sorry guys.
So we should just shut it down.
Pretty much, yeah. The run's already done. Actually, no, I lie. At the very end, here, I'm gonna save my run. Don't shut it down quite yet, because at the very end, the last gem I get is hand-delivered to me by Coco. So I got that to look forward to, guys.
Nice.
Alright, pretty tricky relic here. Definitely a spot I've seen people just end up like losing a shitload of time in. Kinda as I just did in 19. You can just have a death and like it'll just kinda multiply. It's like rabbits if you die in this game. Suddenly you'll be dealing with like 5 or 10 deaths. Aw, sad day. I don't get my invincibility now. Not that big of an issue, but... Oh man, what am I doing? Ah, balls. Okay, I don't get my other invincibility now. So now I have to enter 25 without double masks, but it's all good.
So is this the crash run that requires the most autism?
It is believed to be so. That seems to be a pretty popular opinion. You decide. You be the judge.
Well, seeing as you do every level 50 times and half the other scrollers, I would say so. Yes.
Pretty much. I mean, it's a cool run. I'm just not presenting it all too well. There's some more shit I can kind of be talking about, but you know, it's SRG, so I'll just sit here.
Hey.
Hey, I left for a moment. Based internet. But as I was saying, I've always been a fan of this category. It's got a reputation for being pretty fucking, like, shitty. Just because, for what I was saying earlier, like, most mistakes cost you minutes, not really seconds. We're talking more like dropping minutes every time you fuck up, typically. Oh, okay.
Well,
I
at
was
least
like,
it's not Crash 1.
yeah. That can be pretty bad too. If you die at all in Crash 1, 100%, you're pretty much fucked. Like, depending on the death, most of them fuck you over pretty hard. Did I really? Oh, okay. I didn't. Huh. Oh god, okay, we despawned a bit of the... Oh, there it is. That's actually a good spot for a despawn. It just surprised me, but that would have been just fine. I really didn't need that bit. In this bonus, if there's too many Wampa fruit just floating around, then there's like too many entities in the bonus for the game to load everything. So it can just despawn at random like a bit of something. Typically a bit of the floor you stand on. It can actually, whoa, crystal, please. Alright, it could also despawn freaking boxes. When it despawns boxes, you need to like somehow fix that. Usually it's pretty easily fixed. You just kind of wait around for a moment.
Woof. Woof, woof.
So what's the plan? Is there gonna be like... Is Hitbox just gonna be the new home of SRG marathons? You guys just gonna start here? Assuming there are anymore.
Fuck Twitch. Literally killing charity.
Killing charity.
They killed doctors by killing our stream.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, I just missed a bug. So we're going in the dark, but should be alright. Yeah, we good. I should also point out, I did touch base on zigzagging before. Usually I'd zigzag a bit more, but my freaking hands are cold, honestly, so I'm not even bothering half the time. Zigzagging requires like wiggling your thumb on the D-pad. And like, my fingers are kind of frozen up.
I hate the cold fingers. That's the
Yeah,
worst.
dude. Video game.
So about gaming in the future.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Ion, you don't even. You're so lucky. I don't know.
Wait, what's up?
Because Ion lives in Texas, it's never cold there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's pretty warm all the time.
I mean, yeah, I don't have too much of a right to complain. I'm in Arizona, so it really doesn't get cold here either, but all things are relative, right? What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Just kind of, whoa, just kind of felt like shooting a couple Wampa fruits. Yeah, that was one way to do the bonus. If you enjoy dropping like 10 seconds for fun. God damn.
How come the bazooka is only strong enough to blow up like wooden boxes?
Cause it only shoots fruit, man. It doesn't actually shoot anything like explosive or useful. Pretty good music there. It's a pity that's such a short gem ride. Oh, wait a minute. Let's actually fucking hit that. Oh, dude, that is so not cool. It's like right as I spun. Alright. Dun dun dun.
Boom.
I at least like Mumble's alert noises. They're pretty convenient. Get to know when I died and when I live again. Oh my god, I am legitimately unintelligent. Okay. Just because the stream went out, I had to, show you guys where I died before.
Nice.
Yeah. Just being kind to the viewers. Oh my god. It's funny too because there's a checkpoint literally right here. I died to the very last possible thing that could kill me before getting that twice.
So this is gonna finish an hour behind estimate, right?
It may, but at the same time, it'll still be world record, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, about that. This run has never been finished by anybody. everybody got too bored of it when they tried playing it. So, the world record is up for grabs.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, that's why I play it. WR, 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 WR. Let's get that hype flowing, guys. Come on. About to witness a live world record.
I would, but I'm banned. So.
Oh.
Yeah, wait. Boomerang, wait.
Mercy, kill this, please.
Like, the entire way through. That's a bad video.
The first person to finish it, and it's in like 50 parts.
Yeah. Perfect.
Basically a let's play.
Just how I like, yeah. Just how I like my VODs, man. Let's play format. So after this, there's no more platforming. This is the very last one, but oh boy, is there still ways to fuck up. We got a couple 1 cycles towards the end in the secret warp room. That's a pretty quality meme there, by the way. So I'm pretty sure answer is always listed first. So, you know, emphasizes the notion of declining the call by switching the buttons. Pretty solid, like 9 out of 10 on the giglo meter.
Yeah, but who would turn down a call from ZFG?
Oh, you know, drunk people, Twitch staff, dogs.
So ZFG's a cat person.
Seems a logical conclusion to reach.
Seems more like a hamster kind of guy to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
He just stares at them running on their wheels all day.
This is meditation for speedrunning. Becoming that hamster on the wheel.
That's all speedrunning is, really.
Yeah. Alright, so I gotta do one more visit to this level. This next one's a little bit more interesting though, I'd say. I don't have to worry about boxes, because it slows you down a lot. There's a couple that you have to like go off of a ramp and lose your boost. this next visit to the level should be a bit quicker. Again, it's like a lot of what you do in this category is just breaking all the boxes, getting the box gem, getting the crystal, of course, because that's just level completion. And then you go back, do the time relic, which is pretty much like any percenting the level. So there's a few tricks in here that hopefully will go alright and speed things up a little bit. Actually, I guess I already did one of them earlier. Yeah, this whole skip here. You're meant to like take that ramp, but yeah, you can kind of just drive over the hole. I guess I did do that last visit, but the only difference is I will be able to take this boost all the way through like all this shit. And also at the end there's this famous trick called the G spot, which hopefully I'll be able to nail.
Nice.
Yeah. So coming up after this level is another flyer. Actually, come to think of it, I leave a lot of like motorcycling and flying for the end bit. Because here I am in a motorcycle level, next is a flying level, after that is another motorcycle level, and then the last level I do is another flying level. So lots of quality content coming up. Oh yeah. Fucking just nailing that G spot.
Dude, nice.
I try. What can I say? What happened the last time? I think the stream cut out. Like, I fell in the hole on the last one because I didn't have it set up. I was like trying to adjust it, and where am I going? Oh yeah. Try to adjust it and end up like falling down the hole in the third hole skip. So yeah, just another way that you can lose a lot of time, as just happened there, was missing the gold by a little bit. Just means you have to redo everything, even if you missed it by like a frame. Like, you got fucked. You gotta spend an extra minute and a half, 2 minutes, however long the level is, and redo the whole thing. So although this run isn't over yet, it's getting close, and guys, I want your honest opinion. Do I win the shitter award of all the runs, considering how this has gone? Can I accept that prestigious achievement here? Was this the shittiest run,
No, this.
If
given the
you're
slideshow,
no.
everything?
If you quit right now, then yes.
Oh dude, that's tempting. I can win an award if I quit right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Reminder that I accidentally quit my own run halfway through.
I heard about that. I didn't see it. I regret it. I missed it, but I heard it was like the best like accidental mercy kill ever to take place.
Got back on schedule. It's pretty good.
Ah, yeah, it was one more shot, dude. This can still be pretty good. These planes always move the same way, so this level's very cycle-based. That was a good 4th plane, so hopefully we'll get the quick kill on this dude. I'm a bit too high. Okay, that works. 116 is not too bad. A lot of the time relics that I do in this run, although they're like the majority of them are skipping over a bunch of time crates and shit, they're kind of just obviously centered around RTA, being the fastest RTA, not worrying about the game time, but a lot of them still beat the developer time, which is like the step above the platinum. Which
How come the
still,
developers were so bad?
I don't know. I mean, they to be fair, they were quite good, but I didn't seem to know about NSJing, and there was a lot of shit that was just kind of discovered, like little tricks and motorcycle levels and various things like that. Or, I mean, just really you're comparing developer times, which I feel like they probably spent a decent amount of time on some of them, but times that people have like grinded for years. There actually was a pretty big following in the IL community for this game for a while, but I guess some cheating kind of like seeped in. Like they had a lot of runs that they couldn't trust. There was like a lot of like the community just pooped, fell apart. And
I love poop.
yeah, me too. Especially when wrapped in a gift box. That just makes it so much more charming.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of pretty damn good time trial times out there. Like I said, I can beat some of the, I mean I could beat all the developer times, but I can beat some of them like without hardly even trying. But the thing is, fuck, that ain't good. The thing is, I don't get anywhere close to the world record times for the ILs and runs, that's for damn sure. Like, they use a lot of pretty crazy shit, and it would be like pointless. You can't compare, because I'm doing an RTA, and we're talking like an IL grinding, like game time oriented thing in comparison.
When's Crash Bandicoot warped glitchless?
I don't know, Cyber Demon, would you like to maybe answer that question on your own? You've done, I mean, your work in glitchless categories is quite impressive. You know, you got all those Spyros and like, damn, Crash 3 glitchless. That might just be right up your alley, yeah, man.
Check it out.
It's a fact. Fuck glitches. So we're at the last level. This journey has been pretty extraordinary, but here we are. As long as I don't fuck this up, which I have a tendency to do, it only takes one visit. This is a pretty cool level. Definitely one of the more memorable ones. Like, I don't know, the scenery's cool. The music's kind of cool. I think it's unique to this level, and just the whole premise of the level, flying through rings. I don't know. It's unlike any other flyer level, and it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Okay. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, you actually heard that? I hardly even heard that. I thought he said dinner's ready, but I didn't even know. That's a good question. We never know what the fuck we're doing for dinner. It's always like improv. So it's probably like shit in a bag or something. But yeah, that was really, really good. Like, I gotta hand it to myself on that one. If I was... Oh, no. Sorry, that was just the last level. Still got the final boss. Also, Coco gonna hand deliver that gem, so take note,
shit.
guys. Check this shit out.
Completely erect right now.
Oh, baby. There it is. Yeah, but if I was IL splitting, that fucking Rings of Power probably would have been a Glod. So get hyped, guys. Glod.
Don't use splits for marathon runs?
Nah, man.
Shit. I only use splits in marathons when I don't know the route.
Yeah, that's been one of the challenges, just like remembering where the hell I'm. So I just died on Cortex, but that's okay. It was the first.
Oh, nice.
I got like the absolute worst position for that middle mine to be. It scared me, and I didn't want to commit too much to like moving forward, so I just missed Cortex. But yeah, as easy and as auto-scroller as this boss is, it's not impossible to die, as you just saw there. And there's been a lot of times where people have died like on the last phase, and it fucking costs like a